82 and 41, huh? Okay. I can handle that. Let's have that.
Dragons!
There we go. Much better. Lower light, a little chill. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the night shift. We're gonna dim the lights a little. It's a little bright. Down 20 and 10. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. I have been Leroyed. I got Leroyed hard. Hopefully a little bit more relaxing. So yeah, the concept behind the whole night shift thing was a couple days ago I was watching what was it? I think it was Picard. First season of Picard, and he was talking about how he recalled when he was a young ensign. He was on the night shift of the bridge for the ship he was on, and it was just quiet, you know, millions or billions of people out in the universe, etc. But for him, on the bridge, it was just him, because he was the only guy keeping it up at night. So it just felt like he was the only person in the world. And I kind of remember that when I was doing stuff, you know, late at night. There was a point where my schedule was completely flipped, and so I pretty much spent my entire day up at night. I'd get up at about 5 or 6 at night, and I'd go to bed about 10 a.m. in the morning. And it just felt like it was me. Like, that was it. Like, I would, you know, go home, watch, you know, TV. I'd go to the grocery store. Thankfully, we had one that was up pretty late. And it would be maybe like two to three people, you know, a couple of people stocking and, you know, one person kind of cleaning up. There wasn't even people at the register. You had to ding a bell to get people over there. And I just kind of remember that. I don't know if I miss that feeling, because there were parts where it just started feeling pretty solitary, but I think for now, like, there's a certain romance to it. There's a sort of nostalgia, and that's kind of where I was like, you know what, that sounds kind of nice, especially since I'm, you know, off right now because of the whole holiday weekend. Kind of nice to have a little night shift of my own, just kind of quiet, kind of relaxed, just easy going. Yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool. And so, yeah, you'll notice that the music's a little different. So while we're flying, I'm kind of building out a night shift soundtrack, as it were. Some lo-fi that's a little less intense. Kind of trying to get some easy going shit, you know, and turn it into a soundtrack of its own. This is off the same service I use for my other music, so it's all, you know, covered and stuff. So, unfortunately, even though I logged out in Pyro, I actually ended up logging in Orison, which I already put a bug up on. And once I got there, I got like 2 crashes back to back on that server. Otherwise, I would have been here, God, about 45 minutes ago. But I finally was able to get on. I actually just fast traveled to Everest by killing myself, and am now in the process of jumping over to Pyro to go pick up the ship. And because the Caterpillar, I did a reclaim over there since we were running into the cargo bug. And basically, the metaphor we're going for right now is this is me flying into the office, coming into Pyro to pick up my ship to start the shift. I'll have a little time to pick stuff up, clean up. Yeah, I'm thinking proper cargo, pretty much. Yeah, we'll be trying to continue the route that we built earlier.
Contacting EDL landing assist.
Oh, it's over here. Oh, the ones I was looking at before that were out in the boonies. There we go. Descending. Nothing like coming into the office.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm not sure how long we'll be going tonight. You know, it might be, I'm shooting for about 3 hours at least, but maybe a little longer. Depending on how I feel, a little bit less maybe. But yeah, I took a little nap, which also definitely helps with that feeling, because man, I remember when I was out of sync, I was doing those really late nights. You just feel out of it when you wake up. Well, that's all right. Whoever hops on will be on. But yeah, that's the plan at any rate. Just kind of enjoy a little bit of the time. But until you have to go, you know, you'll be a welcome bit of company. Let's go get ourselves a caterpillar. And once I hop into the caterpillar, I want to get a couple of pics of it near Pyro. I'm gonna use those for the tweet and the Blue Sky post. Doing some of that late night working.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right, Drake Caterpillar.
Your vehicle has been
There we
delivered
go.
to the following
All
location.
right.
Please visit us again.
So from Pyro, we're gonna go pick up some iron. Ironin. Hangers and halves, Galleria. Arnon. After Arnon is have fest tonight. Got it. Got it. Caterpillar. Iron. This is going to Terra. Got it. There we go. Hangers and halves. Always be hangerin', always be having. And always be heading to the wrong place. Which one? Hangar 11. Well. Oop. Overshot it? Where are you, elevator? There you are. Call the elevator. Alright. I'm gonna try to get in the habit of inspecting the cargo before I leave to make sure I don't get ghost cargoed. Because you know what sucks? Getting ghost cargoed. Dang, Festa Night be expensive. I was looking at the cost for the next part, going from Terra. Nice. Well, I mean, you can't get any more full of cargo than the fact you can't even get through the door, so mission accomplished there. Engineer. Yeah, Hephaestus Night, 561 SCU is just short of 1.3 mil. So that one will be an interesting one. It might almost be worth reclaiming from scratch once I get there. So, I mean, even paying for expediting that would probably be worth it financially.
You are clear to launch.
So we might get into the habit of that on the expensive parts in the hall. I just hope to God I remember. That's going to be the big part, right? All right. Let's go get a nice angle for a nice screenshot. Good. SCM. That's good. All right. Exactly. Dude, I've got tons of memory leaks, that is for sure. All right. Let's see. Let's get the station between me and the sun. I think that's going to make for an easy, nice looking shot. Gotta admit, not often is when hauling shit around the universe is looking for a nice angle part of it. Ooh, this actually might be a good way to do it. Let's make sure I don't ram stuff. Yeah. Go. I think that actually might be kind of cool looking. If I align myself with the space road. And then what if we widen it out a little? There we go. Parallel it. Up a little higher. Okay, maybe thin it a little bit out. Because, man, that distorts the heck out of it. Then scroll out. Kinda. How about on this side? Now I got more stuff going down. Yeah. Turn on the lights. There we go. That'll work for now. Doesn't need to be Picasso, right? I mean, as long as it's not Jackson Pollock, if you know what I'm saying. We don't need to be pancaking our ass here. Okay. So we're going from Pyro to Terra. Let's get quantuming, and then I can send that out in between. Maps, contracts. Brain ain't fully on yet. There we go. Terra. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. We were going to go to L1 first to pick up a nice little upgrade. There we go. The Erebos. All right. Let's align ourselves. Looking for the marker. Not seeing a marker. Let me try remarking it. Oh yeah, it's just a. Oh yeah, arc 1. Okay, let's do it one more time. Arc L1. There we go. Oh man, sometimes, dude. Sometimes. You seen the marker? I ain't seen the marker. I've had this happen occasionally. Let's try turning the thrusters off and on. Oh wait, that's right. Thrusters aren't attached anymore. Let's change SCM. No. Change master modes back. No. All right. One last thing we can do. Let's turn overall power off and on. See if that do it. Now we're just floating in space, guys. You know what? Your flight system's low power. Take that. I went there.
Engines online.
Well, ain't that a little piece of delicious? All right. Let's remove the quantum marker. Let's see. The general direction we're trying to go is towards Arc Corp. Cancel. Let's see if we can find it this way. Let's see if we can find any quantum markers. Well, this is interesting, ain't it? All right, well, first, I guess let's head in the right direction here. Okay. Are there genuinely no quantums around here? Ah, there we go. Okay. Hurston, Microtech. We're in the right general direction now. Stanton, just in general. Okay. Crusader, Mick. Okay, we're going the other direction. Okay, let's try up this way. Okay. Microtech, Hurston. It's a little higher. ArcCorp, there we go. So now we can just find L1. There we go. We're navin by the frickin' stars. Let's go. It's only 15.8 gigameters. That's nothing, right? There we go. There, I got a backup image, as it were. All right, well, we're heading out there. I'm going to go up to this upper screen here. Ah, nice. Someone just replied to the Kraken tweet. Crew member number 1 here reporting for duty. All right. Let's see. It's the night shift in Stanton. Late night hauling and salvage. Come hang out in the cockpit with the rest of us. Coffee machine is ready to go. There we go. Nice. All right, looks like we got at least partially there. Nice. One sec, just getting a couple of screenshots. Boop and boop. I mean, what's going to happen? I get pirated? Oh. Yeah, exactly. Stanton After Hours. There is a slight different vibe between that and what I'm sending, but not by much. After Hours does imply a couple of things, if you know what I'm saying. Star Citizen. Man, this one piece that we're listening to right now, I only picked it momentarily, but it goes. It works well. There we go. And there we go. All right. The tweets have been tweeted. The blue skies have been blue skied. I think all the bleeps have been blooped. Let's get back to it. Oop. There we go. All right. Arc out. I did bump the landing gear button. I wasn't fully sure, but
Landing gear up.
come on, man. This is really weird. There we go. I was like, what's going on here? Show me what we got. Show me what you've got.
Drive is now on.
Just to add to the coziness, check it out. I actually have a blankie. I'm all cozy in a blanket. Holy crap, what is that? I mean, I'm assuming it's like a meteor or something. I am. And Indy's out. Unfortunately / fortunately, he's out right next to me and not in his little temple. Look at the size of that thing, man. It's got lights on it, too. Hold on, I gotta go see this thing. This is cool. Oh, dude, I love it. You can see the retro rockets firing. The thrusters on top. That's cool. Dude, check that out. I never noticed that in Arc L1. They're actually mining a live asteroid. That's crazy. You can see the lights in there and everything. Now that looks like it'd be kind of fun to take like a small ship and zip through. I'd probably die, but it'd still be cool. Like, this is crazy. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, wait, those are on the tower. I'm wondering if this is a glitch. I'm wondering if like like one of the one of the asteroids popped on it or something. If it's not a mistake, it's awesome. If it is a mistake, I wish it was real, because that is freaking cool. Only thing that kind of tipped me off is it looks like the lights that are inside there are actually part of antenna stuff. So, yeah, I'm thinking it might not be on purpose. But if it is, love it. Because you got to admit, it would be pretty smart, like, to actually, like, mine an asteroid adjacent to a facility. Like, you wouldn't have to ship anything. You could literally just build it as part of the facility itself. Conveyor belts and everything. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna pretend at the very least that it's by design. Not a weird glitch. I love it. I love it. Okay. We're close enough. And we're gonna have to land in order to actually put it away. Yeah, I have to come back here on another day. The placement of it seems like it might be a glitch, just due to where the pylons are. But I'm with you. I think it's by design. That's fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, where are you? Over here, huh? Over here, huh? Over here? There we go. All right. All right. Here we come. Okay, so if I land there on the white, let's see how close that puts me. Oh yeah, I got room to spare. Okay. Kind of call this the, like, tennis ball practice from when you're a high schooler first learning how to drive. I'm trying to get an idea for what I can practically land on. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, yeah. Looks like I could comfortably put those hind legs right there. Okay. Nice. Let's go get an upgraded drive, man. Yeah, I guess I'll go this way. I was tempted to do the little run off the side part, but I just don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. Do 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 do. You know, it's pretty amazing. Just a random thing. Like, this feels like it's been, you know, like the beat on this thing has been organically continuous. It's only a 3-minute loop. Pretty impressive, I must say. I must say. All right. The guy was checking the terminal. It's like, yep, almost midnight. Looks good. Can move on to my next step. Drake Caterpillar. There we go. Let's go buy our new drive. It was on when we landed. I am going to be checking it when we get back, though. It should be because we haven't sold it yet. The first set usually is good, but we're going to see if the second set is there. Once we, you know, pick it up. Or not second set, but we'll see if the first set is still there. There we go. Words. Words fail me. All right. I'm assuming it's a Platinum Bay. Oh, wait. That's food court, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Hey, PB. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Give me my Ouroboros.
Hey.
Hey. There we go. All right. Now we'll swap some
If you need something,
some systems out.
That's what it's there for.
What's up, Caterpillar? Do I have any liveries? Nope. All right. Quantum. The Pontus. The Pontus is class 3. No wonder. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. We're good to go. Oh, I noticed a UI glitch. Check this out. For a broader list of your assets, use knickknacks. What's knickknacks? Oh, do you mean assets? Because knickknacks doesn't exist anymore? All right, let's get back in. We'll take a glance in the hull. Yeah, worst comes to worst. This hold or this run was about 118K invested. So, though I prefer not to lose money, not the worst in the world to lose. So we should be good there. But I'm hoping it'll still be on the ship. The next set, that's the one I do not want to lose money on.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, let's see if it's there. Drake Caterpillar.
Your vehicle has been
Hangar
delivered.
9.
Please visit us again.
I just remembered something. I think that bug might also be tied to putting your ship away after you sell? Question mark. But we'll see. See if it's there or not. AV 6353KJ. It's kind of neat that all the ships have serial numbers. That's such a neat thing. And that they're persistent each time you're playing. I mean, not even each time you're playing, just the life of the ship. I like that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. We should see a pile of crates once I open this up. Boo. Okay. Yeah, I realized that when I stored it. I was like, oh, wait. But we need to store it to get the frickin' thingy anyways, so it was a known loss. All right, we're gonna fly to what's it called, and then we're gonna have to reclaim. At least the next one's the one that gives the big cash, the big money. It's the Hey Festus. It's the Hey Arnold. All right. There we go. I had to bring up the trade tools. That way I can see it. There we go. All right. That's a little bit of a bummer that we're out that 118 or so, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world.
Have a pleasant stay. You are clear to launch.
There we go. Quantum. And we're going to...
Please visit again.
We're at Terra, or Pyro. We're going to Terra. And this Terra one's to New Babbage, so we're going to want to make sure it's clear. Terra. All right, 6 minutes. That's not too bad. Then while we're flying, give me a chance to test a couple other songs out here. A couple other tracks. Son of a bitch. Somewhere deep in my brain memory, I went for my default quantum button instead of the quote new one. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're off now. Here we go. All right, let's see what else we got here. That's been nice, but we need some more. We need some more options here. Yeah, that one sounds kind of chill. I like it, and not loud. A lot of the lo-fi stuff I'm finding on this on my site. So I'm using Artlist. I've got a license through them, and a lot of their quote peaceful, that's the what's it called, the mood, and lo-fi ones are pretty freaking frenetic. This one's chill, but not the right vibe. We're gonna go on to the next one. I did get the one before though that we were talking about. We're getting closer to like the stuff I'm looking for. This is kind of nice. It's right on the cusp. The synthy part I'm not as big a fan of on this one. Okay. So I got this version called version of hopping through things called highlights, and it's picking parts from each song as it goes through, and so that's why it's kind of hopping, which is kind of nice though. It picks parts to give you a feel for the song itself. That one sounds pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, I like that one. Okay, we'll add that one to the list. This one's a little too, I don't know, parky? Yeah, I'm going to skip this one. Next one. Little too churchy. That organ, it's got gospel vibes, which isn't really what I'm shooting for. This one's close, but not fully there. Oh, I looked over and look what I see. Server error. How dare they? I think that's the third server error on this instance. Well, the problem was the reason it took me 45 minutes was it didn't recover last time. We will see, though. Generally, it's been pretty good, though. This one's a little too repetitive for me. Too upper classy. Too Motown. Just a little too fast. Ooh, this one's busy. Yeah, this one I'm thinking. It's feeling close. The sax. Or the trumpet. Close.
Drive is now
Very close. Too SoCal.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, maybe we need to redo.
Quantum drive is now
There we go. It's in minor. Too much anxiety on that one. Maybe this one. That one's too repetitive. Nice, 2.6, pretty good. Pretty good. Is that panel scraping? What did you end up doing? Very cool. Yeah, there's something to be said about panel scraping. Good way to make the cash. What does that put you up to at this point? How much have you earned since the AUEC reset? I called after my Vulture decided to spontaneously combust in the 890, so I was pulling in. Oh no! Oh, that's rough. Oh, were you doing the scraping with a buddy? Nice, nice. Well, that's good. That thing's durable. I mean, it is the power yacht. The yacht. So I guess at this point, since today is the last day of all of the individual dealers, with the last 3 days, the finale, I mean, yeah, people are going to be, of course, renting like crazy, checking stuff out, but really the only other thing to really kind of keep an eye out for is the 9 a.m. Pacific, I guess that'd be noon Eastern, war bonds. See what the new war bonds are for the next 3 days. And after that, it's time to prep for Xenothreat. It's gonna be good. Too close. Oh yeah, I guess it is too close. But I'm not seeing I'm not seeing a station. Oh, and I can't go to third person because of the bug. we lost the war, guys. This is what it looks like after you lose. What's especially interesting, though, is I don't see a cloud either. I think at this distance, we're only like a few kilometers away from the jump point. We should be able to see the cloud. Also, we should be able to see the station, but still. I think we may be in a weird state here. And since I can't third person, I can't even glance around relative to this. Let's try pinging. Yeah, that's not good. 14 kilometers away and I can't ping anything. I think we're in a funky dunky desync state. Oh, it'd be either marker, but look at how far they are. 62.6 kilometers. We'd be in the cloud by now. And the jump point is actually, like, that's where the actual jump is. This would have, like, the ramp up. This would be the actual station. Yeah, I think because we ended up in another crash, I think it's in a poopy state. You know what I'm going to do? So, number one, we've got to reclaim the caterpillar. Number two, we're going to have to probably, at the very least, leave here and come back. And then number three, I've been stuck on this jank server for about an hour and a half. So since it's not crashed yet, I'm going to go to menu, because worst comes to worst, I'm just going to go somewhere where I can take off from. Yeah, exactly. Don't get too close. I'm going to hit the desynced frickin' station. Join off you? Okay, will do. So we'll do that. We're going to join. Yeah, look at that. 25 people. Not bad. What's bad tokens on? 77. Psh, I'm taking this 25. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. My ankle felt dunky right there. Dunky. All right. I'm guessing Everest because that was where I came back from when I died previously. Other day I spent a couple hours making a Discord server and holy shit, was a pain in the... Yeah, it can be. It takes a while to get the whole thing set up. And then once you learn like all the next level stuff like perms, community server setup, like it took a while to kind of get to the place where I'm at now. If you ever run into any problems or have any questions, you know, feel free to ask them. I'm happy to answer. Happy to help you out. But yeah, it's a thing. It is a big thing. All right. Think you got it? Nice. Oh, this is definitely not... This isn't Everest, is it? I think we're at Pyro. Oh, L1. Okay, that's even fine too. Okay. L1 it is. Here's hoping that we can claim the
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
claim the caterpillar. Excellent. Yeah. No one knows where it went. It got lost. Lost at sea.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Got my own little hidey hole. I call it the bunker. Nice. There we go. Pay the expedited.
Thank you.
6 minutes. Yeah, it's the there we go. It's the fact that the light is really low. Low light, it has problems focusing sometimes.
Please visit us again.
Because it's like, where are you? Yeah, I had to make note of my my key light numbers for when I'm on normal before I did that, because let me tell you, trying to track down what were the optimal key lights for key light ratings for my two lights was not really a pain, but it was definitely a, you know, an effort. And so yeah, I've got them written down so that once I'm done here with the chill night, I can whoosh, bring them back up. That's the symbol for bring it back up. Whoosh.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
how we
retrieval
doing?
system.
Caterpillar, caterpillar. I keep going for vulture. When I think Drake, I instantly go vulture, which is a habit I gotta break. And just think in a couple of weeks, most likely, these guys are gonna be raring to go. I really like the fact that you can also see like the curve reflection in the window. Like that is an impressive feat to make the light bend correctly like that. It's so jankety janks. I love it. Thought about getting a decent webcam for my stream, but yeah, no, definitely, you know, do it at your own pace. Get it piece by piece. There's no reason to, you know, just grab everything at the same time. Honestly, I started off no camera for a long time, and then finally got around to it. Actually, I started with I had a what was it? Webcam. I used like an old. I've got this old webcam right here. I used that for about a year once I finally put it together, and then yeah, now I've got my actual camera cam.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Every half year or so, and it seems like it's not like it was planned this way, but about every half year or so, I still, to this day, am upgrading one piece at a time. Like last night, I finally got around to upgrading a link between my game PC and my stream PC, so that my audio actually just got bumped up in terms of quality. Because even though all this stuff is all digital, and like when you hear me in Discord when we play, you'll notice that the sound was a lot better than it has been through my stream, and that's because all this stuff, it connects via a single 3.5 millimeter jack over to the stream PC. So all my audio is getting kind of downgraded. But I finally got my ass together and upgraded that earlier today. I have a $30 webcam, but I use it for my head tracking. Hey, there you go. Yep, that's the one I have, the webcam I've got here. That's basically what it's for now, too. Although, I haven't recalibrated it since I moved last year. I keep going, oh, I'll do it next time. Never get around to it. Yeah, Stream PC is handy. It's especially handy for when your game dies or the stream dies, because since they're decoupled, it's really nice. Like when my stream crashes, it doesn't crash, or sorry, when my game crashes or my game computer crashes, it doesn't crash the stream, and I can just go into like technical difficulties. It's also good because it decouples all my game requirements from my streaming requirements, so I don't get bogged down if the game gets janky or something like that. It is a very handy thing to have. Not a required thing, but a handy thing if you got it. Okay, I've been listening to this one for a bit, and I kind of am okay with it, so I think that one's going in the list too. Boink. All right, let's move on to the next one while we're waiting. Nope, too much. That's when, let's see, the next thing I'm gonna do, but that's when I upgrade to DDR5 since I'll get a new MOBO, CPU, and RAM. Yep, there you go. Good time to do the DDR5 thing. I think when I finally get around to upgrading my next motherboard, because right now I'm on the 12th gen Intel. When I go to 14 or 15, that's when I'm also going to probably do the DDR5 upgrade. But that probably won't happen until next year. Depending on when the 5000 series for cards comes out, that's when I'll know for sure.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 10.
Please visit us again.
This feels slow. Am I moving the right speed? There we go. Hangar 10. Yep, nice. Yeah. I'm on a Intel 12th gen with a 4080, so yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, it'll definitely be out by next year. There are some words that Intel is considering doing a push late this year, though. And that's basically what I'm waiting for. If they decide to do a fall push, which is what they're currently debating, I might jump on that. Otherwise, yep, it'll definitely be early next year. All right. Let's roll. Autobots, roll out. NVIDIA graphics cards are already in some YouTubers' hands and being tested. Yep. NVIDIA 5000 graphics cards are in some of my friends' hands on games that I've worked on before and are also being tested. So yeah, I'm pretty comfortable on the 5K ones, man. Yeah, I'm very excited. I saw some of what's coming up with them, and dude, it is gonna be. Oh man, let's just say that the my frame rates are gonna be getting a nice jump in Star Citizen if I'm able to get my hands on those anytime soon. 30 sounds about right. It's not necessarily like a double in frame rate type scenario in terms of experience, but like I'm expecting about a in terms of personal, because I'm definitely not a crunch guy, so the numbers I'm just gonna leave to whatever they say. But frame rate wise, I'm expecting probably about a 20 to 30% increase in frame rate, and that definitely makes it worthwhile for me.
Landing gear up.
Because ideally, what I'm planning to do is get a prep so I can do 4K high settings, getting at least a consistent 60 even in like ArcCorp. That way I'm going to be able to start doing some more YouTube stuff. Actually utilize the 4K, because you could do 4K for YouTube now, but you're going to start feeling it when you get into the cities and stuff. And that's where I think the 5000 is going to really help. Also, with us getting closer to HEVNC for Twitch, so we'll be able to do 4K up to 120. Like, the sooner I actually have better graphics cards for that, the better. Because my bandwidth's good. I got that covered. I just need to get the actual consistent frame rates. All right. Where were we going? We were going to... The other one, not Pyro... Terra. Terra time. Not so terrible, is it? Got some commands right now. I'm thinking I can handle. If I got a 4090 overclocked with 7950. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. 7950 and a 4090, you'd do pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I've been looking at... Here, I'm going to bring it up. There we go. I really got to move the placement of that monitor, but we'll do that later. Roberts. Give me a... Then I'll swap over. Telemetry. So the good news is, I just noticed a couple of days ago that they actually got the telemetry app working again, because you know how it was jank for a long time. They actually updated it. And watch me eat my words, and it's not working anymore. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. And what I was really kind of impressed by, let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's not fully working anymore because I don't see my dot anymore. You could, oh, hold on. I bet I know why. Son of a bitch. Did it, no, I am logged in. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I think it may not be updated again. It actually was finally showing my location on there again, which was nice. Yeah, that's because of the low light. It'll blur in and out because of the tracking. It's basically trying to find my face, but the light is low, since we're going dim lit vibes. I'm a shadow of my former self. What's a good gaming monitor you think right now for Star Citizen? Oh, I'm pretty bad for that. I'm definitely not up on monitors. I actually have an Odyssey. Broadly speaking, don't get Samsung. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what not to get. Don't get a Samsung, which is what I've got. I went against my better judgment when I got it, and it has bitten me in the butt. It's been fine since I actually had to send it in. They had to send me credit to get a new one of it. But the fact I had to do that right after getting it, they're notorious for having problems, and they're a pain to work with. But the one I've got is the Samsung. Was that a Neo? I think that's what it was called. The reason I got it was so I could also get console cross compatibility, because it has HDMI 2.1. It has what's the other part? 4K 120, so I could actually do high refresh rate console when I'm doing like my PS5 and my Series X stuff for streaming. But it is gorgeous. It's, HDR and all that stuff. But honestly, what I'd probably get this next time around is a widescreen. I'm thinking I've got a Republic of Gamer monitor over here, which ironically I got originally as a replacement for the Odyssey until Samsung finally started talking to me so I could get that thing refurbished. And it worked out because it was about the time I got the Odyssey that I started working on streaming again for the first time in a while. And so when I got the Republic of Gamer monitor, that's actually what I use as my stream PC monitor, and that way the Odyssey is my main PC monitor. What if we wanted to keep it in 27 to 32? That's the range exactly what I've got. I've got two 32s on the bottom half, and then two 27s just above that, and that's been working really well for me. If I was not streaming, I would probably go wide or ultra wide, because I would love to have the perspective of it for Star Citizen. Maybe do 2 if I could afford it. But yeah, just in terms of like the broad monitor spec, I'd probably want a single ultra wide or get just a really nice 32. I would, if I was shooting for just the 32, if I'm just talking specific specs, I'd definitely want it to be HDR. I'm trying to think of what, there were a couple other specs when I was first looking at the Odyssey. I tend to get super nerdy on hardware when I'm looking for it. Like I really dig deep, and then it just disappears the moment that I have no use for it anymore. One second. Let me get the spec. I can actually show you that. That spec for the monitor. Odyssey monitor. Do. I just have to look at the spot where where I started getting complaint emails to them. Samsung Odyssey. Ugh. There's so many references to the stupid Samsung Odyssey. I have a Dell 32 and it's been all right. Need to get one with 1 ms response time. 100%. That's actually one thing I'd do. HDR, 1 ms, at least a 144 refresh rate. 240 is nice, but it kind of depends on what you're trying to do. What was it? IPS is something I'm trying to remember. It used to be the magic word, but now I try to avoid it if I recall correctly. Yeah, 165 is pretty decent. But Dell's good and sturdy. They actually, oh, thank you. Sorry, I just noticed I finally got the details I was looking for here. 1 second. It is, oh, there we go. I got the Odyssey G70A 4K UHD LED monitor. Yeah, UHD, that basically that's the actual 4K spec as opposed to just the magic word 4K. It's a damn good spec to have. Here we go. G70A comparison. Yeah. G70A 2832 is the one I have. Oh my God, they go up to like the 57-inch. Oh, that's because it's the ultra wide. What was wrong with the monitor when you got it, if I may ask? Oh, absolutely. So the problem that I ran into was, first off, hold on, let me swap back over to the game because we're here. Yay. The big problem I had initially was that the main reason I got it at the time, because I hadn't put together my game PC, I was primarily using it for console, was that the HDMI support for 2.1 was janking out. Basically, I'd plug it in and I'd be able to play for about 30 minutes, and then I'd start getting like screen, not even flashes, like delay shutoffs. It would just shut off the screen for about a second or two at a time, come back on, and it just happened repeatedly. And I was like, well, at first I was wondering if maybe it was a connectivity thing, because what that is indicating is the signal between your source, in this case the Xbox, and the monitor is basically sending a communications packet. It's creating a protocol connection, which is basically like it starts a conversation, and then that conversation keeps going. And as long as they keep having that conversation, that's why you have a steady stream. But the moment that the conversation halts for a moment, it breaks that connection. And that's when you get that not a flicker, but the point where it looks like it kind of shuts off for a moment and then it'll come back on. That's because it loses the connection. And unlike old school TV, you don't get partial conversation there. You're not getting like little static or, distortion. It's just a flat shut off until it can get enough data to start the conversation again. And so basically every like 5 minutes or so at a random interval in those 5 minutes, it would just shut off completely. To the point of almost getting the power count down for it to actually go off all the way. And at first I was like, okay, it's maybe once every half hour I could kind of handle that, but it'd still be annoying. But every 5 minutes, like you're just expecting it. It distracts you while you're gaming. And so I went through their tech support, and it took a while before they would even believe me. I had to like give them like so much evidence to prove it. And then finally, they're like, well, send it in. So I sent it in. I had to pay for the shipping. And then finally, rather than repairing it or sending me a refurbished, or not a refurbished, I wouldn't want that, but a new one, they actually were like, here, click this link. It's going to make you buy a new monitor from Best Buy. And as long as it's in the price range, you're good. Oh, and because of the fact that they wouldn't look up the version of the monitor they had in their hands, because I had sent it to them, they were like, yeah, we think it's worth $500 credit on that Best Buy app. And I'm like, no, man, this was a $1,700 monitor. I got this because I didn't want to have to get one for a long ass time. And they're like, well, prove it. So I had to send them like all these receipts, despite the fact I had already sent in like the proof of purchase and all this stuff. I basically had to do it all over again. And then finally they were like, oh, it turns out you did buy a brand new, pretty expensive monitor. I'm like, yes, I did. And then they finally put it through. And by put it through, I had to go to Best Buy and effectively just rebuy my monitor, but they paid for the purchase. It was just so exhausting. And this took about 3 weeks, of which 2 weeks I didn't have a monitor because they wanted me to send it in. So it was just a hassle. And so, yeah, I at that point, and before that, like I've had tons of issues with working with Samsung before, not just on my own stuff, but when I was we'd have Samsung stuff at work when I was working on games, because Samsung will provide monitors to game companies to make sure that it works pretty well with their individual games and stuff for like AAA stuff. And the same thing would happen. Like anytime you would talk to them and be like, hey, the monitor you sent us isn't working. And basically the only way they would actually listen to you is you start going, okay, well, we're just going to ignore this monitor while we're testing then. That would finally get their attention. They're like, oh, whoa, hold on. We'll send you a new one. It's like, dude, really? It took that long? Okay. And then I've had a bunch of friends that have had occasional problems. Now, the problem is, this is the thing that sucks. When they work, they are some of the best monitors. The problem is that they break enough, and I can't even say they break often, but they break enough that if you have to deal with their support, it's a pain in the ass. It's an absolute pain in the ass. And I think it's a case of they know that they're good, so they're expecting people to just suck it up. And admittedly, I love it. I love my Samsung monitor because it's working. But I had to spend basically a month dealing with their bullshit on a literally brand new, week-old monitor. Drives me nuts. So that's why I'm like, anytime someone's like, what sort of monitor should I get? I'm like, avoid Samsung. They look good, but when they break, or if you have any problems with them, good luck. Go with God. I already forgot what I was going to do. Oh, right. We're going to go land public pad. Yeah, it is. It's an absolute shame. It's like such a waste of what they're capable of. If they had better customer service, they would probably just flat out be the best monitor, in my opinion. Now, the one thing I will say also, though, is that my knowledge of the best monitors is now officially like a little dated, because the monitor I'm talking about here, I want to say, what, like a year or two after the Series X came out. So I think the Series X came out during the pandemic. I think it was in 2020. So that would mean that this is like 2022 knowledge. So this is like 2 years old. And of course, monitors are constantly getting improved and tweaked. So, like, definitely keep that thought, that nugget in your mind. But that's my full opinion. I love the quality. I hate the company. I had issues with Samsung TV, and holy, it was a pain to get fixed through. Yes, see, yeah, it's and that's true. It's not even just their monitors. This is just Samsung's ability to handle like any customers. Period. This just happened to be the monitors. They do this with all their stuff. It's a pain in the ass. They're a pain in the ass. They're ass pain. All right. This TV is still chugging along, but I need a new TV. Yeah. I have, let's see, in my living room, what was the last one I got? I'm trying to think. What is my last one? I have had a couple of Samsungs, and I did luck out. They didn't have any problems, which is the best scenario. As long as you don't have any problems with them, you'll be fine. If you have any problems with them, good luck. Thinking about getting a 65 or 75 for your room. I have a 72 in my living room and in my bedroom. The bedroom one is a Vizio, and it was because of the fact that I originally had a 72 Vizio in my living room, and basically anytime I upgrade the living room TV, well, that one becomes the bedroom TV. I technically even had for a while a 1080p, was it 56 in my guest room. That's because before it was the bedroom TV, and before that, it was the living room TV. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. 85 in the living room. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at getting bigger, but I couldn't justify it. I don't have that room anymore. And also, like, I don't think the room honestly is big enough. I'm straining it honestly at 72. There's a certain amount of viewing angle that you can get on a 72 or higher that you're losing basically at that point. And yeah, I think I'm technically over it for the 72, but I was like, because I think the next one down that would have been a comfortable fit was like a 60, and I got a little TV snobby there. I was like, yeah, I want something fancier than a 60. The guest room TV, the one I was telling you about, this 1080, that one was also a 3D TV. Boy, that was a fun but temporary fad. I had 4 sets of glasses. Ultimately, I think I only ever got to use 2 of them, because that's the thing. It's like, sure, having that many freaking sets of glasses is pretty and all that, but if you don't have 4 people coming over, what's the use for them? Right? Hell, I remember the first TV I got that was a 50. I was like, man, this is godly. I had a rear projection TV. That was one of the first big ticket purchases I ever got, back when those were a thing. Even then, it was a used one, but it was a used one from a Microsoft exec kind of guy, and so it was still pretty new. He was just getting the even newer thing. Yeah, but I grew up on box sets, man. CRTs and all that. Yeah, you youngins don't know how you have it. Back in my day. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Around and Around, right? Yeah, I remembered. Around and Around. Actually, would still have it if the projection guns wouldn't have gone out. Fortunately, I beat the curve on mine. When I was younger, I basically would be replacing my my electronics like at the latest every 2 years. I was trying to basically beat the crap out. And the nice thing is, like, this area, especially with all like the tech nerds, like the hand-me-downs that you could basically sell in the area, you would always have a good market for it. Because there was always like some dev that is making dev money, but not enough to be getting the new stuff. They're like, hell, I know some fancy person's going to be selling off their, 2-year-old thing and being like, look, it's ancient. And yeah, you just pass it down. You don't lose a lot of money in that one. All right, Hephaestonite. Woo! 1.1. Okay, we're putting our eggs in a basket. Yeah, that's almost all my money. Actually, let's bring it down a little bit. We'll go to 885 because the last couple of purchases between the quantum and the failed run ate into my cash. So we'll do 885. Where are we going again? Hold on. Let's shrink this guy down. Oh no, not shrink it down. Actually, we're going New Babbage. Right. The funny thing is, one of the TVs I had said it can do picture-in-picture, but I never got the picture-in-picture to work. And I couldn't be bothered to dig any further after it wouldn't work for a while. So it's like, close enough. Okay, 384. We're going to New Babbage. New Bobage. Nice. New hangers and habs. It's really nice if you wanted a freeze frame or watch like 2 shows at once. Yeah, that was exactly why I wanted it. I wanted to be able to like have one show on and then have like a passive show in the background. Although admittedly nowadays I effectively do that anyways. Like I'll be playing a video game here, watching videos over here. Like I can picture in picture now way better than I used to be able to. Dang it, autopilot. I keep forgetting. Put on the news passively and catch the weather report. Oh, there you go. Oh, not there. Let's try pad 2. Not there. Pad 3. Oof, man, that thing danced around. All right. Let's see if we have some stuff in here. Avoiding commercials? Yeah, that's true. I could see that being very handy. All right. There you are. So 2 channels, just swap them. That's the good move, man. That is the good move. All right, let's check the crates. You better be in there. Good. Crates are good. Big fan. Love it when I see crates. You love to see it. Blip, 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 blip. Okay, we're off to New Babage. All right, so 32, 55C. That's not the right one. Where's my 70? Not that one. Well, I'll check in a moment. Let's get lifted off.
Engines online.
All right. We're in Quantum Town. We're going to New Babbage. There we go. Got 9 minutes. That'll be perfect because that'll give me some time to look it up, pick the next song, all the good things. Oh, is it too far? Microtech. Oh, it's obstructed, eh? Okay, by what? I've had this happen a few times. I may have to do a different hop. Yep, all right. Let's try. What's up in that area, actually? Sounds good, Mongoose. Have a good night. Nice to have you hanging out. All right, let's see if that'll work. Oh, F2 busted. Busted ass F2. There we go. Let's go. Always trying my best to have a good one. That's my quest in life. Let's see. Here we go. This is the one. So it's the G7A 4K UHD. 144 refresh. Yep. 1 millisecond HDR 400 has G-Sync, which, you know, kind of worked. #1 monitor brand in the US 2 years in a row, asterisk. Oh, okay, that's the source. Gaming monitor brand in the US 2 years in a row. #1 gaming monitor brand in the US. Okay. I thought it was actually saying it was just a gaming monitor brand in the US. I'm like, we know that part. We are aware. Yeah, I think honestly that was basically it. Yeah, IPS panel. There we go. Yep. It has the IPS. Wide 178-degree viewing angle. Yeah, it's a gorgeous panel. It's beautiful. Just you know, the fact that if it has any problems, ugh, God, the absolute worst. Absolute worst choice. But yeah, we're making our way to New Babbage by way of Mick L1. Because sometimes the quantums don't quantum, you know? Oh, yeah, stretchy. Sometimes Hephaestonite needs to be transported, and I'm your guy. So with 3 days left, I'm wondering what the final 3 war bonds are going to be. I am curious. I'm very curious. It'd be nice to get one in like the $200 range, like mid upgrade. I would fit a bunch of I keep saying SCU, but I'm meaning CCU. That'd fit a bunch of CCU slots quite well.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Let's see if we can find some more tunes. So I'm kind of digging this one. Should probably keep this one on the list. Where is it? It's gotta be further down, right? Oh man, I've played through a bunch of these. There we go. This one. Just Ripe. What a name. There we go. Yeah, so for those kind of curious, I'm walking through my licensable tunes, trying to build out a nice little playlist here. Let's see. Oops. And then I pressed the wrong button. Everything's going south, guys. Who knows what's happening? Is it this one? Yeah, I think this was the one that we were just listening to. No, it wasn't that one. It's further down. Is it this one? No. Man, we were pretty far down there. Dang. Not that one. Too much noise. Oh, here it is. All right, this was the next one. Nah. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah, we're gonna add that to the list. Oh man, the bells though. Not a fan on the bells. Trying to find just kind of relaxing. Nothing with like nothing to stir me up. This one, kind of a nice beat, but that's not doing it either. Too melancholy. Nah. This might be. It's the right amount of slow. The one thing I would say about this one, it's got a little bit of a minor note to it. It's just a little bummed, you know? Oh, wow. Actually, I've got a decent amount already. Maybe a couple more, and we'll use those as the tracks. Still too fast. This one's kind of about right. I think that one's pretty good. We're gonna add that to the list. Not this one though. If I want some chill music to listen to, I like for some concert pieces that I played in high school. Nice. Do you have like some concert albums or something from like when you were in school? This one's kind of good. Just a little too fast for what I'm looking for, though. I just look up the specific songs. Ah, gotcha. That's kind of good. I'll put that one on there. We'll see. Not this one, though. Can't remember what they are. It's been a while since I've listened to them. That's fair. Yeah, off stream, I've got like a bunch of different, soundtrack playlists that I've built over the years. All right, we got to make L1. New Babbage. All right. Up here. Aha. Aha. Microtech. Oh, so you played did you play an instrument, or were you in like I don't know, choir or something? What did you do? What was your thing? What was your jam? Not this one. Band? Nice. What'd you play? Too fast. Nice. I played clarinet for about half a year. That was the extent of my band. Oh, nice. Nah, not that one. Nope. Nope, too fast. No lyrics. Nope. Maybe. Okay. I like this.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yep, that's going in the list. All right. Up here. Hello? Hello? New Babbage, I got some Hephaestonite for you. Am I bringing anything from New Babbage? Nope. Then I'm going to Shubin for some barrel. A barrel of fun. Ha 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 ha. Don't care for that one.
Quantum drive is now
All right. There we go. And there we go. Cool, let's bring it down. Bring it down now. Good vibe, but not the vibe I'm looking for. Nope. Just that last one, maybe. Yeah, okay. Man, it's busy down there. Any particular kind of keyboard? Oh, man. I think the most I've spent is like 200, 250. Even then, I'm like, I don't know if it was really worth the spending on that. Look at all these dupers duping their dupes dupily. Living that dupe life. How dare. This one's Glorious Gaming one from Best Buy. Is it a full or a third, or what kind of keyboard is it? Yeah, I tried doing the, what was it, the 40% keyboard? I just, ironically, I used it for a little bit and then started getting into Star Citizen right when I really got some function out of it. At which point it was like, well, that's not going to work because you kind of need your F keys. Oh, look at that. I kissed that rock. Mwah. That rock needed some kissing and I was there for it. No harm, no foul. Looks like no red. Works for me. All right, let's go sell some hay festinite. I don't like this. I don't like it. It's too much. Too much. This one rings a bell. I think I know this one. Like, not like I've heard it a ton of times, but... Ah, okay. Yeah. I'll add that one to the list. I think that'll be the last one for now. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got a pile of stuff. Let's add them to a playlist. So we'll copy these. Let's see. Where the heck did I put my playlists? Uh-huh. One sec. Ah, there it is. Cancel. D. Yep, there's that list. So then we're going to add a new one. Which will be called Low Key Music. That's going to be my new playlist. Poppity pop. Bing bong. There they are. And then we're going to add a new folder. Playlists. There we go. New playlist. This one is Low Key. Add. Add to. Can I drag them all in there? That would be way too easy. How dare I want to do something that easy? How dare? How dare? Library? Library. Add folder. Low key. There we go. There we go. And then albums, artists, songs. Playlist. There we go. Man, do have to make things difficult, don't they? How dare they? Rude. All right, we'll deal with that in a moment. Oh, actually, I guess I need something to play, so I'll deal with a little bit of it now, but not much, I'll tell you. Let's see. That one. What else? Journey, Winter Magic. Oh, I could do by albums? Artists? There we go. Albums. There we go. Avis. Well, that doesn't help at all. Damn it. Okay, there we go. We'll just do it this way. Okay, so that one. Journey. That's under J. Why must you make things so difficult? Winter Magic, which is under W. There we go. Few doors. I guess it's Dreams. Yeah, I'll just get enough to get it rolling, and then we can do the rest after that. Doors, Dreams, Slow Evening. There we go. That'll be enough for now. We'll add that to Low Key, and that's what we'll start with for Low Key. Right there. Perfect. Repeat. There. That way I can also... Whoa! There we go. I can also... Am I not turning it? Oh, I wasn't. Okay. There we go. Much better. Perfect. A little more music here for me. There we go. Much better. A little bit more for you guys, too. There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's the vibe, man. Low key. Keep it calm before bed. That's actually why I also have them as separate playlists, because if I'm going to be playing other stuff, I definitely don't want this. But this is my chill time music. It signals intent, desire to just relax. Not take things so seriously. Hand motions. I just had that double thought of, I did put the elevator back up, didn't I? I was pretty sure I did. Ah, the Spirit. I do like the Spirit. It's such a nice little ship. I realized how many of my cargo ships are actually are basically replacements for other cargo ships. Like, I don't technically own a C1. I own, what was it that's coming out? The Zeus. The Zeus Clipper, and that has its replacement as a C1. Its loaner as a C1. I don't actually own this Caterpillar. That comes from either my Kraken or my Ironclad. I don't own the C2. That came from, which one was that from? I think that's the Polaris, if I remember. Or no, I don't think it's the Polaris. I think it's the BMM. Might be the BMM. But yeah, like all my favorite cargo ships that I have, I'm going to have to go re-get later on. Kind of cracks me up. Comments, please. All right, give me some cash monies. What's up, yoga guys? What are you doing? What are you doing to her? I think he's adjusting her back. That's what it is. Trying to snap her back into place. Oops. There you go. That and shuffle on. There we go. Let's see if it's safe. If anybody dropped another... Okay, we're good. Dropped another Nine Tails inside the TDD. It's a great way to kill them dupers. All right, have fest tonight. Hey, okay, there's 200k right there. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Wrong button. This is what I want. 1.2. Okay. I was at 1.5. Then we upgraded the quantum drive, and then had a 200k cargo hiccup. I hope that's one of the things they're gonna get all cleared out when they get the dupe bug fixed, because magic disappearing cargo, less than great. Less than great. Positivity is a boundless source of inspiration. Or inspiration is a boundless source of positivity? Deep shit, man. Deep shit. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's get upstairs. Where are we going now? We're going to Microtech SMO 18. We're going to buy some barrel. We're going to do a barrel roll. Ba-ba-deep-a-dop-boo-da. Squad-a-squeed-a-dot-dee-dee. Squeedy-dop-a-deet-dooter. Deedle-doddle-deet-dee-dee. Ah, my ear, she itches. There we go. F is for up. Bet you didn't know that. Science fact, F is for up. Make sure we don't see anything in there. Not necessarily a successful response, but nonetheless, good to check, good to see. I love how windy it is in Microtech. This is me just going up. I'm not moving like forward or back. This is just up, and it's still going at an angle. All right. While we arise towards the sky. Let's get past the cloud cover at least. Wonder how high that goes. Let's watch. Okay, we're at 3K. Yeah, it looks like 3K, roughly. Good to know. Do. Do. All right, let's look at the list here. So we got all the way up to slow evening, huh? Okay. Next on the list. Cruise control. Yes. And instrumental version of Pink Sky. Yes. Followed by Face of the Deep. Got it. Sorrow. Yes. Just Ripe. Yes. How we doing? Okay, we're up. We're up and we're good. Let's head to SM018. God, look at that. Hold on, we're just going to take a moment to appreciate this. This is the Cloud Appreciation Society here. Yeah. That's just damn, right? Look at that. That's why I like the game. That shot right there. Just flying over just a serene, massive planet. Arctic beauty, beautiful clouds. Man, this game, dude. This game. It's crazy. Now let's buy some barrel. Do a barrel purchase. Alright, so we got that one. And then the Late Tonight, which is for tea. Got it. Next, it's wintertime. And then Transcendence with a T. Intertwined Fate. And then Distant in Dreams. Both D's. There we go. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Okay, now we'll add those to low key. Beautiful. Yeah. Now we have what's known as a soundtrack. Guess we don't technically need it. Oh, nice. Okay. It is off to the side. That makes things a little easier.
Landing.
Nice.
Engines.
Any landing you can walk away from, right? Now to see a man about some barrel. First, we're going to buy just 1 unit of something cheap. Just to make sure that the cargo bay isn't glitched out. Ooh, actually, no. First, we're going to play Box Hunt. See if we can find a beverage. Oh, no! There was a red case there. How about you? Are you full or empty? I'm guessing empty. People don't usually just leave empties or fulls on the ground. What are you at? Yeah, okay. Didn't think so. Well, let's go find a beverage. There's got to be a box available here somewhere. Well, while we're here,
Hey there.
we're just gonna get 1 SCU of something cheap. 1 SCU of waste. Yeah, that'll work. Just 1. So I'm not gonna be able to buy, or I'm not willing to buy max of. Oh, there's no barrel here, anyways. All right, well, we'll be back, and we'll see what's available for transport. The next stop is Orison, so we'll see what Orison has to purchase. I guess they have to change SMO 18 and SC Trade Tools because, yeah, it's just not there. One of these has got to have a gray box with at least 1 beverage in it. Interesting tidbit. And I'm saying this totally off the cuff because I've never actually spent the time to double check it, but supposedly it was checked the moment I was told this. Beverage actually refers to any drink that is not water, which I, of course, was always under the impression, of course, there's an implication there. Oh, hold on. What's going on there, buddy? There we go. I was always under the impression that beverage included water, because I thought it was just any drink, but apparently it is a term for any drink that isn't water. So the only thing that isn't a beverage that is a drink is water. The things we learn. And speaking of, hey there, I bet you got a nice tasty beverage. Yes. Okay. Let's move everything to local. Do this on both of these, and then we'll deal with my yearnings, my fluid yearnings. Ooh, a nice little jacket. Look at that. That's a nice jacket. Move all those. There. Okay. Alt H to pop the helmet in. And now we're just going to enjoy a little cruise flow. Discerning tastes prefer cruise flow over other leading drinks. There we go. Also getting a little bit of my hunger treated also. Nice. That was so good, but you know what? I don't live here, so I'm just gonna be a monster and leave crap on the floor. Hold on, there's a second frickin' box here. Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. All right. That one's clear. Check. How about you? You're the exit? Yeah, you're the exit. Okay, let's double check these two. Got those two. And there's none in this one. Okay. So we're covered. We got it. Not exactly the all refreshing, but you know, it'll do. All right, now let's check this guy out. Just for the sake of beverages and whatnot. Wouldn't happen to have any drinks around here, would you? Well, I mean, that's a drink, but I am guessing, if it's just laying there, that it is probably already... Wow, no. All right, don't mind if I do. Thank you. Oh. Oh, helmet. I'm like, it's broken. I can't drink. And I was like, because you've got your helmet on, you doof. There we go. Okay. Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. But you know what? Now I'm hydrated like a champ. Okay, let's see what else is actually in here. Couple more. Okay. Take them all. Now the thing is, I've got to remember to actually put that stuff on my ship instead of keeping it here in local. We'll see how well I do with that. Do of that. Oh, that one's a broken one. Okay. All right. All right, let's see if we have the one frickin' SCU in there. And if we do, then it's trustworthy and we can go get the rest. There it is. That's great. Okay, so let's go get what we can get to appease Orison. What does Orison desire that we can offer? Let's find out. Trade. Locations. Orison. Orison. Orson Municipal Services. What do we got? Ag supplies, Amioshi plague, Aphorite, astatine, chlorine. Okay, they got a couple of things. One or two.
Hey.
All right, Caterpillar. Let's see what we can sell. You can do ag supplies, 120 versus 100, so it'd be 20% for sale. What do we got? Can we do gold? G is for gold. Gold is actually not something they give a crap about. Okay, good to know. Aluminum. Do you have aluminum? No aluminum. Okay. But you definitely have waste. Everybody's got waste. Really? No gold or aluminum, huh? All right. That's perfectly fine. What I'm curious about, though, 10,000 SCUs, 100 a unit. So that would definitely fill it up, but probably get more from gold. Let's do that. Let's buy the gold. We're going to go to New Babbage. Then we'll go... What? Oh, no. How about ag supplies? Okay. My guess is the ags or the gold is glitching because of people duping stuff. That's a guess, but that is my guess, and I'm holding to it. All right. Let's get her rolling. All right. Here we go, folks. Let's get her rolling.
Engines.
Orson is calling. Heck yeah. Just a big chillin' time. Nice. Just making my way into space, as one does. Almost there. This game can be pretty chill if you play it the right way. Admittedly, during the average day when I'm playing, like a little more frenetic, you know, a little more action, but nice late night session, low key vibes. Can be kind of nice. All right. Orison time. Hop on that train to Orison. Apparently they need some agricultural supplies there. You know what? I'm here to help. For a little money, of course. Gotta make your cash somehow.
Is now on.
Man, that ship gets really shiny. Look at that. Look at that speculative. Let's see the light bouncing off of it. Blasting our way towards the gas giant. The thing is so big you can actually see it straight ahead. The little dot. I do love the fact that the scale is so noticeable in this. Like, you can actually see planets from other planets, and then they just kind of grow as you get closer. Ugh. It's a nice vibe. Nice feel. Looks like my pup is done for the day, too. He's had a long day. Sniffing things. Wanting to go out. Eating treats. He deserves a nap. He deserves a good sleep. So I hope everyone's night is kind of easygoing, relaxed. It's the quiet time. Chill hours. Got through all the rush of the day. Now we get to reward ourselves. Let's take it slow. Heaven knows this caterpillar's going to do it for me. Looking forward to seeing what the ironclad can do when it finally comes out. I know what it's going to do for my bottom line. Definitely get some more money. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. A little extra cash. Wouldn't say no to that. Man, 40 gigameters to go. Not exactly a fast boat, you know? Anybody out there have a favorite ship that they use for their hauling? You prefer the C2? Maybe you like the small stuff like a C1 or hell, even a Connie Andromeda. Generally speaking, I tend to prefer the C2. I like the load it has, and it has a good feel when you're flying it around, but now that I've got a Caterpillar again via loaner, it's kind of nice to get back into it. I also feel like I can fly it better now. Probably, flight hours overall probably increased my ability to fly. But after all the hubbub the last, week and a quarter? Almost week and a half at this point? Of Invictus. It's nice to kind of take it easy. And thanks to the fact that it's Memorial Day weekend, I actually have the opportunity to, which is kind of nice. Trying to figure out if I look at the Drake Caterpillar self screen, the status screen. Am I missing the front? Did I smash it into something? Or is that just a UI thing? I can't tell genuinely. I'm not sure. One of them. One or the other. I guess we'll find out when I land. If I got a big hole in the front. Hopefully not. But you never know. The distant dot is growing bigger over time. At least we've passed the sun now. We've passed Stanton. It's a nice looking ship. Not much to it. But it's got what it needs. Little cargo pods. There's me, right there. Or if I could take off my helmet from in here. I wouldn't be able to. I could have if I got off the seat, though. This is one thing I really do like about this game is you get the opportunity to make these just beautiful like camera shots in this game. What about there? Just making very gorgeous looking screenshots. That's me. Just doing my thing. I really wish that we had a little bit more control over some of the camera movements. So you could really make it feel like you have like a nice crane or dolly effect. Look at that. That's nice and smooth, right? Feels smooth. I like it. Ooh, that's a nice one. Imagine that in like a TV show. You see it flying and you just slowly. Nice. All right. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. We got to land, right? Let's go into the gas giant. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Is it? I didn't actually record it then. That's a bummer. Should have a few of them in there though. Yeah, I got a few default ones. Yeah, I gotta tweak some of my camera recording settings so I got some better ones. Alright, but at the very least, we can revert back to default. Looks like the ship's casting a spell, honestly. Here we go. Well, it looks like it's nighttime in Orison. So it looks like from Orison we'll be going to Pyro. And then from Pyro, we're going to go to Terra.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right. So it's not like it's hard enough to find out where the frickin' woo! I love it when it glitches out like that. I'm gonna use it while I can. Not seeing it. Come on, buddy. Yeah, like I was gonna say, it's not like it's hard enough to find where the spaceport is at the best of times. But doing it at night, woof. So I think I've gotten used to kind of what it looks like. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Right down here. So it's the spider web. That's what I remember. And then it has these like little squarish nodes instead of like the long ones. They have little squat ones. So you can see the caterpillar. How I'm pointing at one. You can see that one of those has got a hanger on it. So the center of it is this right here. There we go. The lighting finally caught up. But it's too late. I know the truth. I know where to go. I know the answer. This is the other hint when you get close enough, is that if you can see any players, they tend to be hanging out near the spaceport. You can see the little chevrons popping up now. But if you can see the pattern, if you can see where it is, that's the trick. That's the easiest way. There we go. Ba-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-be-ba-da-ba-da.
Thank you,
Ba-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da.
and please visit again. Please
Ba-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-da.
proceed to assigned landing bay.
Ba-ba-dee. That looks like it's over this way. Okay.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Well, I suppose I should be concerned a little then. That's all right. Once we land here, we're going to have to reclaim afterwards anyways, because the moment you put away a ship right now that has cargo in it, it will not register the correct state for cargo again. It'll basically allow you to buy cargo, but it won't allow it to place it. And then basically it'll keep the last cargo you had in there. So in this case, it'd be agricultural supplies. And because of the fact that it has that in the memory, it'll say, I can't sell that, at places where it doesn't have it. And if you do go to a place that does have agricultural supplies, they'll say, oh, well, you don't have any. So yeah, basically, anytime I have to put away a ship, I effectively have to reclaim it again. At least until the bug gets fixed. Which might be as early as next week. Sounds like they've got... Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm trying very hard to not... Oh, yep, there we go. My goal is to not have to go to top-down view. I'm already kind of cheating in third person, but I don't want to... And cheating is a relative term, of course, but I want to get used to the long-ass butt of this thing. There we go. Right down here. Plop. It's like rolling out a blanket. All right. All right, we're going to get out. Go sell some ag supplies. Then we'll take it up to Seraphim, so that way I can leave it out and reclaim it. Looks like Indy woke up. Alas. There we go. The current state of cargo is very, very much classic Star Citizen, because it's buggy, it's got its jank, but if you're patient, and you learn the mitigations, it's fine. It could be faster, could be easier, but it's not the end of the world. That's really kind of the trick in this game, is just learning to be patient about the problems, and if there's a mitigation, learn what it is so you can get around it. And if there isn't, well, there's lots of other things you can do in this game.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Not as bad as it was last year. I couldn't play for a month and a half during the whole 318 thing, which was a bit of a bummer because that was right after I started playing in earnest. I had just started playing in at the tail end of December. And so I was in maybe about a half year at that point. I was just starting to kind of feel like I knew my way around the game. And I was starting to have some fun. I was very excited about persistent entities, the concept that when you log out and you log back in, you're going to have stuff that sticks around. I was so excited. And then when 318 happened, and basically I got the enlistment bug, which was basically the first time you log in, back in those days, what they would do is they would literally load every single ship that you had at that point into not into memory, but into the database. So that way, the next time you, the next time you request a ship, it's ready to go. And the problem was, with so many people with so many ships, like most people probably have between 1 and 5, I would imagine. But there were a lot of people that had, like 20, or more. And the amount of time it took, I just realized I spun around. So this is why talking and walking, I'm not that talented. But yeah, basically what would happen is it would take so long when you first logged in that you would actually time out. And the problem is, if it was still trying to load up your enlistment, you would end up, if you tried logging in right away, not having any ships. And that first login, if it broke, you were broke, and it just mucked everything up. And they were trying to fix it, but they couldn't do tiny little baby fixes the whole time. They needed to genuinely, put in earnest fixes, or otherwise, it'd take way longer. It's one of those things where if you fixed it 20 times, it'd be more... Oh, disconnected. Well, someone should connect the screen. If it took 20 times to fix it, it's going to take longer than one fix that took 20 times worth of effort, because every time that you wanted to put a new fix out, there's the wrapping it up, deploying it, getting us to use it, seeing the results, da-da-da-da-da. So they basically were doing heavy testing before they handed it off to us. And then about a month and a half later, they put out the 319 patch, I think it was, and that was what unlocked me again, because then you had the wipe, but they had the fix. And the fix, if curious... Sorry, one second. Let me double check where I'm going. Cloud view. Yeah, and the fix was basically they changed how we get our ships when we first start. Now it just makes a list of the ships, but it doesn't create the ship until the very first time you go to the ASOP terminals. And instead, now when you go there, you'll notice it says that you can have it's deliverable. That was the fix. So now you can click that button and it would deliver the ship. Then you can use it. So that way, it's only going to make a ship whenever you ask for it, instead of having to make all your ships ahead of time. And what that meant is, when you're talking about, who knows how many people are actively playing, 10,000, 100,000, whatever it is. Let's just say even 10,000. Rather than having to build 10,000 ships in the span of a day when everyone's actively trying to log in, you now only have to do one ship whenever someone asks for it, and no one's flying 5 ships at the same time, so it gives it staggers it. It gives it more time to actually build them out. So it means the database isn't choked. It means that the time to save it and the amount of effort to save it is spread out, and it's definitely helped. But yeah, that was probably the worst part in playing this in my limited time playing, because I've only been playing for about a year and a half. My best time playing was probably 322 and 323, man. Like, the changes that they've added here have just been amazing. Like the lighting changes that they did in 323, and that's just a small benefit compared to all the other features that have been added in this patch. But the lighting alone really makes things come to life. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Hold on. I got to take a picture of that. I got to tilt with this one. Yeah. There we go. I mean, it's just such a gorgeous game. Look at that. Just fireflies on a cloud planet, or on a cloud planet, man. That is crazy. It's just a incredibly gorgeous game. All right, let's see a man about some agricultural supplies. Excuse me, you want to buy some of my stuff? Is that right? Oh yeah, 120 per unit. No, that is right. Okay, good. So that is a bump. Not a lot, because it's pretty cheap to begin with, but it is a bump, and a bump is a bump. Bump is a bump the world around. All right. Now we need a new caterpillar. Actually, you know what I'm wondering is maybe if I create a route that does not include any of the landing zones, or specifically not any of the landing zones, but any of the let's look at the trade routes. So if I remove, let's see, I'd have to remove Area 18, and I would have to remove, let's see, so we'll remove Area 18, and we'll also remove Orison from the list. Because, and I guess Lorville, I do know that there's a way to go into Lorville, but I don't know where it is. But there is an outside way, kind of like New Babbage. But for the sake of tonight, I'm not going to count it. Let's see what we can make from that. Oh, I'm going to remove Dunbro. I'm going for chill vibes, so I'm basically, the hint there is if you see RMC, we aren't going there. Rappel. I've totally thought I put Rappel in the list, but I apparently did not. Pickers and makers. It's like, sir, I am trying to make a chill run. I don't need to worry about pirates while I'm delivering. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, this one's got a gap in it. A 10-minute gap, too. That's a hefty gap. Let's see what the next one gives us. Oh, man, the orphanage. That one's another one that's got to come off the list. That one's mostly just landing. Considering how late it is, I could see myself just destroying my ship trying to go somewhere. Okay, how about this one? This one's looking close. Not exactly big money, no whammies, but, you know, decent. Good old Hephaestonite. Everybody loves Hephaestonite, right? Who wouldn't? I think this might be a good one. Microtech, Stanton, Hurston, Microtech. And it keeps me on that side of the system, too. The east side. Okay. That's this one, right? So what about this guy? Oh, no, that's the one. Okay. Let's see about this guy. Okay, 11,261. Okay. Versus 11,193. Yeah, that seems like probably a better overall. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that guy. That's our plan. Although, admittedly, I'm probably only going to get a couple more rounds in before it's time for me to call it. I'm already feeling the draw of the Sandman. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come back here. Come back here. That's what happens when you just stare at a screen too long. The world goes by. Even in a virtual world, the world goes by.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Here we go.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
All right. Now we're cooking. Oh, you know what I just realized? So I feel like I've been hearing the same ones over and over, but I think it's because technically I had a smaller playlist when I first started this. Now it's bigger. Let's hop a couple in. There we go. Much better. Much better. Now we're doing it. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Can I see the map while I'm sitting there? That's kind of nice. I like that. That's super cool. Whoa. Okay. That was interesting. I mean, that was exactly where I wanted to go. That was much quicker than I was expecting, though.
Welcome to the ASOC.
All right, let's see.
vehicle retrieval
Microtech,
system.
Hurston, Pyro, or Microtech. Okay, well, one of them. One of them, definitely. Let's see. Probably, I'd say either the Pyro Gateway or New Babbage would be where I want to start. Let's get the Caterpillar.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us
Hangar
again.
10.
Goodbye.
Actually, looking at the time, what I'm going to probably do is take myself to... I think we're going to try to go to Tressler. We're going to head to Tressler. I'm going to probably call it for there. Because the eyes, they grow heavy. And though I'm having a good time tonight, I don't want to wreck sleeping tomorrow. Because it's back to work for me. So we're going to take this bad boy. And we'll derelict him over at Tressler. And then I'll also pick up, move all my ships over. Because for the last week, I've been living over at Bygenie. Or Area 18, either of them. Now I don't need to be there. I can finally go home. Question I have is, do I have enough to get to Tressler from here with the gas I've got? Because if I do, great. If I don't, yeah, that's gonna be. I don't think I do. We'll see though.
Your systems are online.
Tressler. Oh, hold on. Cancel. There we go. truss. Pork truss there. How much gas? You are not helping me. Also, you know what? I don't know why I picked this. If I'm just gonna go there to set stuff up, I'm gonna be dismantling this anyways, so getting gas in this seems a bit foolish, in my opinion. Let's go get something a little faster, a little lighter, a little get there sooner-ish. We'll deal with you at a later date. There we go. I am very much looking forward to personal hangars, though. I want to see how big and ridiculous the hangar is going to be. Because apparently it's based off of your largest ship, which is going to kind of depend, because it could either be my Reclaimer. I think the Reclaimer is going to be my biggest right now, but the Polaris is coming up. And I don't know if they're basing it off of your biggest hangar ship or just your biggest ship, you know? I mean, well, actually, I guess the Kraken would probably be my biggest, but I don't even know if they have a hangar for that just yet. Okay, we're gonna put the Caterpillar away, and let's see what is instantly deliverable that is a fast runner. Harbinger, Rescue, Carrick. Carrick is not fast. The Super Hornet. Super Hornet could be pretty fast. And I think that can get there. Oh, the Defender's pretty fast. Let's bring that out. I think it has enough travel time. We'll find out. This is like a little commuter to go to the office. Okay, it's kind of haunting that the door is open. I don't remember opening you up, sir, but, you know, whatever. So this is considered a light fighter, huh? I had no idea. There we go. F for get in the seat. Get in the seat, loser. We're going shopping.
Systems activating. Systems
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. You are clear to launch.
Alright, we're going to wait a moment so that the desynced version matches up with the synced version. Just got to think of how long it would take probably for it to open. That's the guessing part. Why a torque imbalance? I just pulled this out. Alright. Wish me luck. Hope I don't blow up going through an invisible magic door. Alright, I'm out. Cool.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I genuinely was making me nervous. Actually, I wonder if we can get some horizon on there. Not really. I wonder what the red dot is. See that little red dot? It's got to be either a moon or one of the planets. I'm thinking it's a moon. Oh, okay. I think that's the sun over there. So that red dot is probably reflected off the sun. I think it's one of the moons. I do love how you can see that the sun is, or Seraphim Station has the sun bouncing off of it. Oh, that's so cool. It's just, goddamn, so gorgeous. Quantum ready, huh? All right. Ah, good. Okay. Take a little under half. How long? 6 minutes. Not bad at all. Okay. Quantumed up. Let's do this. Oh. Moves so quickly in comparison. So used to run around my clunky ships. My clunky boys.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
See you later. Have a good time, Crusader. Yeah, you can see Microtech just a little above and to the left of the dot. Look at like the filigree on the sides there. It just looks so cool. Yeah, it gets too distorted over there. Maybe about there? Yeah. Sometimes that's like my favorite thing about flying around like this. Get some time to really make some fun screenshots. That looks pretty good. Maybe a little more. See if we can get the whole thing in there. Ooh, actually, you know what? Hold on. What if I go like this and then pull back a little, up. Go. If I keep doing that, I should be able to get a good view of it. Right there, looks good. Such a gorgeous ship. 8.2 gigabillies to go. Almost there. Kind of looks like the Iron Giant, only someone busted off his legs. Like his arms are kind of like, you know, lunged forward. And he's got the big torso. And then the thrusters are kind of where it would connect to like his hips. And then no legs. Hi, bud. You tired? I get it. Don't worry, we're almost done with our commute. Our space commute. Counting down the megameters. Megometers. There we go.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
I'm just hopping all over this place.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
All right. So yeah, I know Tressler's right there, but I don't know. Let's go down the planet a little bit beforehand, since it's probably the last thing I'm gonna get to do tonight. Let's find a place to just hang out for a hot moment. Yeah, why not? Necropolis. I just want to do a little lower flying.
Quantum travel engaged.
So one thing I love about this game is just how, well, not the only thing, but one of my favorite things. It's just how gorgeous this game is. I want to go enjoy it for a little bit.
Quantum travel complete.
Just a smidge. And look at those. Hold on, let's line this up. There we go. You can see how the clouds cast their own shadows across the ground. You can see the sun's right there. And night's just around the corner. Love it. Oof. It made that a little too wide there. There we go. Just look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. God, look at that. Just what a beautiful place. I love how you can get the moisture on the screen because you're going straight through a cloud. You can see the little specks and stuff. Oh, it's so nice. I think it's time to start heading towards Tressler. Call it a night for now. This has been fun. Did some hauling. We got to do just a bit of free flying. All in all, I'd say it was a good time. A lot of fun. Time well spent, if you ask me. Also got to bring out the brand new Defender, which is always kind of fun too. Now this has been a pretty quiet stream. Usually I'm much more talkative. Have a lot of topics to discuss. Thoughts on my mind, but I just thought this would be fun. Nice, quiet, chill stream. Doing the work. Just having conversations when, you know, people wanted to talk. Well, let's go say hi to the Idris one last time. The likelihood of us running into it again is pretty thin. Oh, I think it may have just left. We may have just missed it. We'll take a quick glance. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't think it's docked anywhere. All right. Well, that's fine. We're not here to see the Idris. We're here to drop ourselves off.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
My eye, she itches. Dry eye. That's definitely a hint that it's Betty Bye time. Rubbing it like a child. Let's go. There it is. There's my home.
Landing gear down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Haven't actually pulled this thing out in a while. This was actually a loaner from the fact I've got a Banu merchantman. I guess because I think it's the only Banu ship there currently is. So they're like, here, use this for now. Well, you know what? That was a good choice. I may have to bring that out a little more often than I have been.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right. Well, now that we're here, let's start prepping our house here. The Titan, that should be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
The Hammerhead, well, yeah, that should be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
The Reclaimer, no, that should be on New Babbage. The Firebird, though, that should be here.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Pisces, you got it, here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
My Rescue, here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
My Hornet, oh, that should definitely be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
My other Hornet, also here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
My Lightning, oh, here,
Your
definitely.
insurance claim has been sent.
My MPUV, yeah, why not? Should be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Why here specifically? I don't know. It's not like I have anything to load or unload here, but you know, it's the premise. Store the Defender. A1. You got it. Here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
A2. Oh, definitely here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
C1. I think that should be
Your
here.
insurance claim has been sent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We're good. C2. Definitely here.
Your insurance claim
Honestly, it
has
shouldn't
been
be anywhere
sent.
else. M2. I didn't even remember taking that out, but yeah, here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Caterpillar. Definitely here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Corsair. Yeah, it should be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Vulture. Here.
Your insurance
Mostly
claim
here
has been
because
sent.
I prefer to actually mine over in Mikel 1 and Mikel 2, so especially here. Hull C, decorative, but
Your
here.
insurance claim has been
Decorative
sent.
because until that thing actually consistently can dock and undock, it's a wild card. Can't use it. The Pulse? Yeah, Pulse should be here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
$325, why not? Oops. Scorpius, here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I want to know what gave me that Scorpius. Was that the Polaris? 'Cause I didn't buy a Scorpius, as far as I know.
Your insurance claim has
Could
been
be.
sent. Please visit
Probably
us
is.
again.
All right, so then the last thing I need to do is set myself here, and then I'm home. Home for the holidays.
Sage ranked 5th in patient wait times. Choose convenience. Choose Kelto RX.
Currently very far away. Confirm. There we go. All right. Now if I die,
That no matter your
here's where I should spawn. Which is great. I think we're ready. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a good night. It's been a fun night. Oh, but you know what? It's finally gotten to me. I think it's time for bed. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you're interested, feel free to join the Discord. !Discord in the chat. Or down below underneath the Twitch, there's a panel. You can click the link. That'll send you to the Discord as well. But for now, my name is Jason, aka Solstice. This is Worlds Told. Please have a good night. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.